So in this video, I am showing you how to prepare a paddle. In my case, dress the paddle, because this paddle obviously is used. What I'm going to do is replace the overgrip with a new overgrip, or if you have a paddle that is brand new, then you just apply the overgrip. But in my case, I need to remove this one, so I'm going to take off my paddle bands. So these are cool little things that you can order to put your name on the paddle. Helps identify paddles from other people's. And that just will remove this old overgrip, so they all come with a sticky tape at the top. And there you go. So that is the old tape. Throw that out. Like many paddles, right? The base grip eventually it's gonna crack as well. But in this case, I'm wrapping over it, so I actually don't mind. I'm just gonna leave this as it is. This is the original tape. It just got coloring on it because I had a different color grip on it, and I'm just gonna wrap over it. So this is an A11N overgrip. They're pretty good, and it comes with the sticky tape. So I'm gonna set this aside. Roll this out. The narrow end, it's where you start. So I just like to roll this out so that I can apply this easier. And most quality grips has a film protecting the surface. So I'm going to remove this film because now I'm actually going to use this grip. And notice the grip itself is not sticky. Only the beginning part is. So the beginning part has a little bit of a seat adhesive right here to get me started. The rest is held in basically by friction. So usually start on the wide end, if that makes any sense, right? Not the narrow strip, because I don't want this to be too thick. So hold this down, and I'm stretching this out with some tension, as you can tell. So how much tension you put on it will govern how thick the grip is going to get. And I basically want this to be thin. So I'm applying a fair amount of tension on it. And also minimum overlapping. As you can see, and almost at the end. As you come to the end, you can get as tidy or not. If you want a perfect straight line, which I do, is I'm going to get a marker and figuring out where I want to cut it. So I want to cut it somewhere here. Let's see. And then on the other side, it's going to end like around here. So I'm going to get a pair of scissors and do this cut. I also like to trim off the end a little bit. I don't want to do that. It's not bad. I'm exposing this part because that's going to cover up the tape. So now, the sticky tape, peel off the initial backing. A little bit more to get it started. This tape is stretchy, by the way. So start from this end. Put this down. Stretch it over with a little bit of tension again. Continue wrapping it. And just stretching it out. And that's it. So that is now a very clean overgrip. And then you can apply a band's back over it as well. Now for the top, the other thing I'll do is I put electrical tape on it to protect the edge. So I'm going to peel this old one off. And put a new layer in. So just white electrical tape or whatever color you want. I like to do 2 layers to give it more protection, and I slightly overwrapped it on either side. So again, get it started. Have this go around. To about here. So there's this side. So I have a little bit of overlap here just to kind of protect the edge. And then you notice that it is not quite wide enough. So I'm going to do one more layer, and this time cover a little bit more on this side. Here. Wraps down the end. That's it. So new protective top, new grip, and this paddle is ready to go.